For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler. It's time for another edition of the Mallory Chapman Show. Currently joined by Wheeling University head softball coach Mallory Chapman. And Mal, girls are coming off a good stretch right now. You had a split last time out against West Liberty. You've had a couple of splits in a row here. Talk about this recent stretch of games and what you've seen from your girls.
Yeah, I think that they're just figuring out how to win. And, they've been going out there and competing really hard. And we've talked about, what we need to do to win ball games. And they're executing at the plate. Our pitchers are throwing very well right now. We're playing good defense. But I just think our energy and the vibes that we bring to game day now is totally different than what it was before. They show up with, the intent that they're going to win, and, they just go out there and do their jobs, and they've made it happen.
And obviously you had the big win in game one of the doubleheader against West Liberty. You go down bottom of the eighth, you're down by a run. Madison Kay ties it with the home run before the walk-off. How big was that for your girls to be able to battle back and get that big walk-off win?
That was huge. It's always a good day when you can beat West Lib, but, that game was back and forth until, the eighth inning. And Madison Kay stepped up in a huge moment right there. And I just think her hitting that ball out gave everybody else the vote of confidence that they needed. And then Maria comes up big with a double. And then Grace Mummery comes up with, the best situation that she could possibly be in. I looked at her before her at bat and I said, there's nobody in this ballpark right now that believes in you more than I do. And I could tell she was nervous. She's a freshman, that's a big moment to be in, but she stepped up. She made it happen. I couldn't be more happier for our girls just to get that win in that fashion. But I felt it going into the bottom of the eighth that something really special was going to happen, and it did, and I'm just elated.
And over these last 2 weeks, as you said, your girls have been playing some of their best softball of the year. What do you think has switched, or what do you think adjustments that they've made to hit that stretch and become so successful?
We've been having a lot of conversations about how we want to finish this year. And, some of them have been tough conversations, but I think that this group is growing and they're learning a lot about themselves and each other. And, they're taking things in stride. And sometimes, you got to give them the confidence as a coach. You just have to stay on them. And that's what we've done as a coaching staff. And I just think they're buying into what we're doing. And it's working for them, but it's them. They're the ones going out there and playing hard and, working extremely hard in practice to prepare themselves. And I'm so proud of them for showing up and just balling out.
And we've talked about it a couple of times off camera. You have a strong 1-2 punch in the circle, Tessa Wise and Riley Peters. Talk about those two and kind of the intensity they've been bringing to that circle.
It's amazing sometimes to watch them out there, and we tell them go be dogs. That's our mentality in the circle. And Tessa has brought it every game. Riley has brought it every game, and I just think that the energy they bring on the mound just feeds off into the rest of our team. How could you not want to go out there and play hard behind those two? So I'm super proud of them about how they've been performing, and I just think they both know when they have the ball that it's go time, and they're going out there and just grinding and making it happen for us. And those two have worked extremely hard, and they deserve all the success.
Currently joined by Wheeling University head softball coach Mallory Chapman. And Mallory, you continue through MEC play this weekend. Frostburg State and Fairmont State coming in. Talk about this weekend and those two matchups, kind of what you're looking for.
Yeah, I mean, it was good battles last time we played Frostburg and Fairmont. We just kind of came up short with hitting. So I think if we continue to hit the way we've been these past couple weeks, I think we're going to be good. And then like you said, along with our pitching and our defense, we just have to show up and we have to compete and compete hard. But I think it's going to be four good games, and I'm really looking forward to see the outcomes.
And obviously a special weekend for your seniors, celebrating senior day in the first matchup on Saturday. Talk about these 11 girls and kind of the impact they've made on this program over the years.
Yeah, they're a very special group and special to me because, I've been with them all 4 years, and just to watch them grow as players and as people, I have no words. They're a very special group of girls. And I'm very excited that we get to honor them and, celebrate with them and their families and just kind of thank them for everything they've done. 11 of them, it's going to be an impact when they leave because there's so many of them. But I think the greatest impact is just going to be the loss of, their personalities and their work ethic and just who they are. And I'm just incredibly proud of the people they've become. You know, they're going to be nurses, lawyers, business women, teachers, you know, so they're going to go out into the world and do very great things. But I'm just super proud of them and really want to finish this season out strong, not only for them, but for the rest of our team. But yeah, it's going to be a fun weekend.
And finally, with 2 weekends of the regular season left, you have this weekend and then your 2 matchups next weekends against Notre Dame and Salem. Talk about how your message to the girls on how you want to finish this season and going out towards the regular season's end.
Yeah, it's about how you finish. And I told them they have a very special opportunity to, you know, end this season on a good note and carry this into next season for the next team to, you know, pick up. So it's just a matter of going out there and competing hard, having fun, you know, playing the sport that they love and just love the game. That's what we talk about all the time. Play it with passion, play it with intensity, and, you know, good things happen. So I'm excited for these next few matchups, and hopefully we can get out of there with some dubs.
Thanks, Mal. Good luck this weekend. Can't wait to see you out there.
Thank you.
For Wheeling University Athletics, I'm Zach Ziegler.